Morning. Is your meat?
Hey, what's up everybody? It's Debbie and I'm back with another video. As always, you know the vibes. So in today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about like what a conversation with a client should look like versus what a conversation with a scammer would look like, because you guys seem to be really confused on this subject. You guys just keep sending me stuff in my DMs asking me, is this a scam? Is this a scam? Is this a scam? And one thing I do want to point out before I get into all of this is I am not a scam filter for you guys. Like, I can't determine every single scam and if every single message that is sent to you is legit or not. I'm not doing that. I'm not getting paid to do that. So a lot of you guys have really like been flooding my DMs asking me the same things that I've already answered in previous videos, asking me the same things, like sending me your messages asking me to let you know if it's legit or not. And I'm not doing that. I don't get paid to do that. I worked hard to figure out what are scams and what aren't, and you have to do the same. Like, you have to figure it out for yourself, because if you don't, then what if I'm gone one day? Who is going to filter this out for you? And you're not going to know. So then you're SOL and you don't have a business anymore. So like, when it comes to that, you guys, I'm not filtering out scams for y'all. I'm not doing any of that. You have to figure it out for yourself, because you have to learn what is a scam and what's not. You have to. That way you know what to do, and everything lies on you at the end of the day. This is your business. I'm not taking fault for anyone. Like, if I were to tell you, oh no, that's not a scam, that's legit, and then you get scammed, you're gonna blame me. And like that, nope, cut off. We not doing that. So I just want to let you guys know now, if you guys keep on sending me like these scammers, like, is this a scam? Is this a scam? Is this a scam? Hey girl, I watch your YouTube videos. Can you let me know if this is a scam? Like, obviously you watch my YouTube videos. Otherwise, you wouldn't have DM'd me. So just because you watch your YouTube videos doesn't mean that I'm about to watch my YouTube videos, doesn't mean that I'm about to answer that question, because I'm not. Like, it's honestly, like, it's not fair to me for y'all to ask me to filter out and do all of the work for you when I already give you guys so much. So I'm not doing that. I'm not responding to those. Like, just stop sending them to me, because they're just gonna get deleted. I just want you guys to know that. And some of you keep like repetitively messaging me, you're not going to get a response. Like, you have to figure it out for yourself. You have to teach yourself to recognize a scam or not. I can give you pointers, but that's all I can give. So I just want to do that little disclaimer real quick. Another thing is, stop DMing me asking me if I can help you guys get started. Stop DMing me asking me for tips, because that's literally my whole entire YouTube channel is tips, tricks, and advice to get you started. So like, I'm not understanding. You guys are watching my videos, but yet you still don't know how to start. You still don't have advice. Like, that's all I give you on my channel. So that just, it's kind of like struck a nerve in me, to be honest. So I just need to like clear that up first. Just so you guys know, I'm not trying to be a, you know what, but like, I have to keep my DMs clean constantly, because that's where I get my customer inquiries. That's where I do all of my business, everything. I do it through my DMs. So when you guys are constantly asking me the same thing, asking me to do all the work for you, asking me to give you advice that I've already given you, like, it's a waste of my time. It's disrespectful to my time, and I'm not going to do that. Like, I know my worth. Just like with how I know my worth with my customers, I know the same with you guys, and I have set my boundaries, and I'm not going to cross the line because you guys like can't, I don't know what the word is, but you know what I mean. So sorry if that comes across as rude, but it is what it is. Like, you guys have to understand, as a content creator, there's so much constantly going on in my life. And when you guys send me stuff like that, like, it really kind of like makes me, in a way, like, talk down on myself, because I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm giving them all this information. It's still not enough. Like, am I not doing right? Like, what is, like, should I just stop? Like, is this all a waste of time? Because that's how I feel when I spend hours making a video, editing a video, making sure the thumbnail, the description, everything is perfect for you guys. And then you just turn around and you watch 2 minutes of the video and disregard all of the tips and everything that I said throughout the rest of the video, and you just go straight to DMing me and be like, can you tell me? No, because I have over 70 videos on my channel, and over 50% of those are about selling feet pics. So you can't tell me I haven't given you the information. I haven't given you the tips. You guys just need to watch the whole entirety of the video rather than just watching the first half and then just turning it off. Now, with that being said, a few more announcements. On July 1st is going to be the next foot promotion Friday. So foot promos are $6. I accept through Cash App and Venmo. I will put the information here, but I always post it on my YouTube as well as my Instagram the day before. I accept payments starting the day before your promo is posted in the order that the payments were received, and it stays on my page for 24 hours. So that just gives you an opportunity to have some exposure to my foot clients, as well as like my followers and everything, to help you build your account. So they are $6 US dollars if you guys are interested. And once again, I do only accept Venmo and Cash App currently. I do not accept PayPal. Please do not DM me asking me if I accept PayPal. Next thing is my foot course. I am almost done with it. The only thing I'm going to make a little adjustment, I'm actually going to take out the filing taxes and finances section, because I want to make a whole in-depth separate course about that. So this is going to be an overview of how to get started selling feet pictures, all the bases and everything, kind of explaining how to make watermarks, all that good stuff. But I'm going to take out the LLC and the financial filing taxes, all that portion. I'm going to take that out because when I do a course on that, I want it to be very, very detailed and in-depth and just like have everything. So I'm actually going to save that to when I'm going to say that to do a course separately. So all of the other subjects that I talked about are still going to be in the foot course. The only one that I'm taking out is the financial one, because this course already is really long. And when you guys do purchase it, I want you to sit down. I want you to read it. I want you to focus, and I want you to take notes. I don't want you skimming through it, because then if you guys are DMing me, asking me questions about the same things that I went over in my foot course, I'm going to be very highly irritated. I just want y'all to know. So when you purchase this course, if you purchase it, please make sure that you read it, you read it in depth, and you really pay attention, because it is a lot of useful information in there that is going to help you. Yeah, coaching courses, still working on that. I did just quit my job, but I am about to apply for another one, which I think is going to be really good for what I do, and having another job on top of that, it's going to give me more flexibility. So I am still working on that, but right now my top priority is this foot course, and then I have to get my website set up so that I have somewhere to sell the foot course off of. So those are the two things I'm working on right now. And then of course with like just my regular foot content and selling and everything on top of that. I have to be honest with you guys, I have not been good with foot content this month. It honestly has just been going down in the gutter. I won't say it to that extent. I've sold foot content. It's just, I don't think that I'm going to hit my goal for this month. But I've been focusing my attention on expanding my business in other ways. So that's kind of where my attention has been. So I've kind of, shifted away from it a little bit. But I am still maintaining my clientele that I do currently have. I'm just not really taking on new customers that much. However, if you guys are interested in my foot content, you can subscribe to my Patreon. I will leave the link in the description box down below. But yeah, I think that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it now. That was a long intro. I do apologize. I have some customer inquiries from this morning that I'm actually going to go over with you guys, and we'll kind of decide if we think it's a scam or not. Because I do have a few pending payments in my Cash App at the moment. I'm going to see who they're from. Okay, sorry, I had like 12 unread messages I had to respond to for like foot customers. So, okay, so like this one, I don't think that he was a scammer. I think he was legit. He just was not able to get Cash App, or he could have been a scammer, because honestly the account's deleted. I don't know. I feel like he was probably legit, but the username's gone, so I can show you guys. But he basically was just like, hey, how much for... I'll just post it right here because you can't see it. But he said, hey, how much for feet pics? I said, hey, $15 per picture. He said, sounds good. Do you have any pink toenail pictures? I said, yes. He said, how can I pay? I said, I accept payments through Cash App and Venmo. He said, I tried to download Cash App, but it says that it's not supported in my country, so I can't download it. I said, well, dang, I do have my Patreon, which you can subscribe to with a card if you're interested. He said, I want only pics with pink toenails. I said, can you use Venmo? He said, it's like Cash App, I can't download it. Do you have an OnlyFans? I said, no, I have Patreon. So I think that he was legit, because the way that the conversation went, it was really straightforward and very easy. So he said, hey, how much for feet pics? I said, hey, $15 per picture. He said, sounds good. Do you have this specific picture? I said, yes. Then he said, how can I pay? And then at that point, I would not think that it was a scam. I would go ahead and send them the information to send me a payment, and I would wait to receive the payment before I would send anything. Now, if they started saying, oh, my Cash App's being funky, I can't do it, can we just do PayPal, blah, 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 blah. Like, stuff like that are red flags for me. They don't always mean that it is a scam, so that's when you kind of have to follow your gut, but sometimes they can be, but they're not always. Or like people that erase the messages while you're talking to them. Like, this person erased everything that they said before, but now their account's deleted, so I'm assuming they were probably a scammer. But I sent them my chart with like my pricing and everything, and all they said was PayPal question mark. I said, no, I'm sorry, I only accept Cash App right now. And at this point, they're either going to argue with you and try and force you to use PayPal, and at that point, you're going to understand that they are obviously a scammer, or they're going to just be like, oh, that's a bummer. Damn, I hope that you get more payment methods in the future. If they say that, they're probably legit. And at that point, you could be like, well, actually, you seem legit. But that's up to you. I personally just don't ever use Cash App. I don't ever use PayPal altogether. And then let me see what else. And they'll look like real people are talking to you too. They won't be like fake and artificial type stuff, you know what I mean? Like, they won't have a lot of weird emojis and win $20 million, you could be my sugar baby. Like, no, none of that. Here's another example of a guy that purchased from me. He said, feet pics today. I said, sure. He said, are you able to take the pictures now? I said, I'll be available in 30 minutes. Then I texted him and said, I'm available now. He said, only offer pics, or do you do any live videos? I said, I don't do any live videos right now, but I sell custom videos. He said, do you still take Cash App? I said, yes. He said, are you on now? I said, as in, am I available for pictures now? And he said, yes. Can you take live pics, like not pre-taken ones? I said, yes. So then he said, pricing and cash tag. So I sent him my cash tag, and I told him it would be $15 per picture. Then he sent me an example of a picture that he wanted me to take, which is very normal. I have a lot of people that send me examples of poses or angles or, you know, whatever the case may be. So that was pretty normal. And then he just asked if I could wear like boy shorts or something similar. I was like, yes, I can do that. Do you still want me to add the watermarks or just send through Instagram? He said, please send through Instagram. I said, okay. So I sent it for him. Then he was like, oh, perfect. So what I'm trying to get at is, I feel like if they're really beating around the bush and giving you a hard time, they're probably not legit. If the whole conversation is pretty straightforward, then you can kind of bet that like you have a pretty good chance of them being real. I feel like you can usually tell. Like, it's pretty easy. Anytime that they're like, oh, well, PayPal wants you to send me $200 to verify that it's a legit transaction. Don't do that, because PayPal does not ask you for that. I don't know if you guys know, but there's like fake apps of Cash App and PayPal, and I don't know if they're strictly for scammers or what, but basically it enables them to be in the app and take screenshots and show you everything that they're saying, but that doesn't mean that it's legit, because it could be like a fake PayPal app. So a lot of you guys send me a screenshot. I think I deleted all of them yesterday, but a lot of you guys will send me a picture of where that they sent you, of where it's like the PayPal transaction and it's asking you to send like 200 to confirm, and it looks like it's PayPal telling you that. Do not do that, because PayPal doesn't do that. When PayPal holds fees, they take them and they hold them, and then they release them when they feel like it's a legit transaction or whatever the case may be. But regardless, you guys should always keep your messages with everyone. If you're worried about like messages being deleted or anything, get you like a secure app that you know they can't delete if you save them, or you know, vice versa or whatever. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I can't go over like too much because I don't have that many examples, but like all I can really do is like give you guys examples of like what conversations like did go well and like how legit they were. Like I can show you guys like real conversations, but honestly, like when it comes to like scammers and everything, I really just block them, because I feel like I'm really good at like noticing scammers now. The only type of like scam that I get, it's not even a real scam, it's just when people like waste my time, when they're like, oh yeah, do this, and then they tell me everything they want, and I talk back and forth with them forever, and then they like never send me money for the item that they said that they wanted, and then I check back in, I'm like, hey, like, did you still want it? And they're like, oh no. But other than that, like, it's not a real scam. I don't lose any money. The only thing wasted is my time. But, you know, you take that risk in this industry. So I think that's it for today, you guys. My beach vlog will be going up on Wednesday, so make sure that you guys keep an eye out for that. If you enjoyed this video or if it helped you, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and hit the subscribe button if you don't already. I will have a new foot video for you guys on next Sunday, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.